chop game. Market makers playing that chop game. Traders getting wrecked, don't trade it the same. Long it, pull back, short it, moon quick. Market makers in the back, left. Confirm, breakout. No, now it's reversing. Market makers bait the highs and slice the lows. Paint the picture, then it folds. Fake bull flags, fake bear traps, jumping in late. That bag collapsed. Whipsaw move, straight disrespectful. No trend, just chop. Feeling regretful. Market makers see it stop like X-ray vision. Liquidity hunting, that's their mission. Retail trying to snipe the top. Market makers cooking, it's getting hot. Revenge trading will break your soul. Fear, greed, envy, you lose control. Jealousy, anger, revenge gets fed. You revenge trade, now in the red.
Don't feel like you have to be in a trade. Don't give up, I know it's hard. Royal flush soon, like playing cards. Markets change, can't trade it the same. Long the uptrend, short the flare.
It's that range game, fake out chains. Market makers profit, traders feel the pain. Candle art ain't what it seems. Chop is a weapon, killing dreams. Chasing that breakout too late, my friend. Market makers denying the sin. Retail trap, caught in that zone. That traders be holding bags, asking for a loan. FOMO hits, traders load that size. Price retraces, no allergies, but watery eyes. Market makers sell the dream by the dip, then the dip keeps dipping. It's a sucker script, adapt to die. That's the motto, no edge in chop, just highs then hollow. Top down scan, zoom out the view. Avoid the noise, wait for the cue.
Don't give up, I know it's hard. Royal flush soon, like playing cards. Markets change, can't trade it the same. Long the uptrend, short the flare.
Feeling fear, feeling greed, angry, mad, want that speed, fast, jealous, why? Trade the flex, revenge got you wrecked, now you second guess.
You gotta breathe and follow the plan. You'll win again if you understand. Don't give up, hold your ground. Set alerts for the trend, wait for the sound.
Whipsaw move, straight disrespectful, no trend, just chop. Feeling regretful, market makers see you stop like X-ray vision. Liquidity hunting, that's their mission. Catch the move, not the hype parade. Stay in the game, that's how legends are made. Market makers playing that chop game. Set a stop loss on every trade. Trade with the trend, or get trapped again.
All right, here we go, guys. Let's go ahead and get started. This is, well, I was going to wait for the countdown, and okay, I did. 3, 2, and a 1. A bingo, bango, bingo, bango. Joe, where you at? Well, let's go ahead and put the camera back on. I'm not sure if there we go. So happy you guys are here. Welcome back. This is Trade Intuition. My name is Joe, and here we show you how to trade without all the complicated terms, pattern memorization. That stuff's boring. It's too much. It really is. So I do thank you guys for jumping on in. Appreciate you guys. This is a Labor Day weekend, Monday, the Monday edition. Let's go ahead and look at the crypto bubbles. This is on the daily. Boring, just boring. And we got Flea Virus in the house. What's up, my man? What is going on? We got Dylan in the house. Thank you guys for being here. Duality C in the house. Appreciate you guys. Duality C was actually first, so thank you for being first. And of course, thank you for everybody being here. Thank you for everybody dropping on in and seeing what we can see on the charts. On the daily, man. So WLFI, this is World Liberty Financial. We're going to look at this. There's more news on it today. We're going to kind of go over the news as well. Now, why is it down on the daily? Well, that's because it went up. It's a brand new release coin. There was, pump. And then what happens with the pump? It's going to come down. Could it come down tomorrow or next week? Sure. But eventually it's going to come down. And we can see it's already coming down. Do I think it's going to go up even more? I do believe so. Hey, we got Monsters Trading in the house. What's up, brother? What's going on? Appreciate you being here. Let's go to the hourly time frame. Boring. Man, this market is so boring right now. You know, are we in some shorts? Yes, we're in just 2 shorts. One thing with my group, we don't post a lot. We don't post, 10, 15 charts a day just so that we can show the results on YouTube and trick everybody. No, we're very selective on our trades, very selective. And we're in 2 shorts. We're in 2 longs as well. And the longs are more of a maybe there's a pullback and then going up. One of them is, man, doing really nice, a little bit better than I expected, really. But our 2 shorts, just 1 second. Becca, my cat, is wanting to come in. So 1 second, 1 moment. All right, and I'm back. And camera back on. All right, so with her, she rarely ever meows. And she was outside and she was at the door. She's meowing. So it's like, okay, she wants to come in. That's the first time I've heard her meow in several months. All right, here we go. So looking at this, it's not looking great. Pump, I believe. So I was watching, I really like Daniel Crypto. Right now he's live. And he goes over news. And I got to start watching him more for the news. Of course, I love watching Piper. Piper didn't show up today. But this, I don't believe he did. At least that's what Alex O Crypto said. But Daniel Crypto, let me put his stuff in here. If you're not following him, definitely follow him. I know it's a lot. There's a lot of people to follow. But, maybe if one's not streaming, you can watch the other one. Or if, let's say, Daniel Crypto is streaming, you can kind of get information on him or just, what he's talking about, or maybe catch a replay. But I know it's a lot of people. That I recommend. But he's really good. He talks about news. And so these are, what he's talking about. He has his little topics up top. So pretty good. And I was just in there. And, he was saying, yeah, come check out Joe, et cetera, et cetera. But, yeah, he's a good guy. He's a good guy to follow. All right. Speaking about another good guy to follow, right here, Crypto Changed Me. He just released another video. And his numbers are going up, guys. His numbers are going up. Good. If you're not subscribed to him, definitely subscribe. Definitely watch his videos. But he has another video. I like watching his videos and then I watch them again. Like this one I started watching again. And then this one I started watching again. This one I think I just kind of showed y'all a little bit about it. But this one, market crash intimate, or I can never say that word, but big word. But basically, should you sell everything now? So definitely check out this video. I haven't seen it yet. I just saw that it was, I just got my alert. But definitely check it out. Smash the like. Leave a comment. Leave a couple comments. Of course, we have. Oh wait, did I put the thing in there? So definitely check him out. Check them out. Put this in here. Oh, wrong one. Up here. There we go. Okay, very good. Let's see here, but yeah, definitely check him out. Let's look at the news really quick. This is Trump-backed World Liberty Ethereum token debut. So it's available everywhere. It really is. I don't like it. I mean, this reminds me so much of the Trump coin. I don't like it. Can you make money on this? Sure, of course. And if you want, we can actually look at this coin. But the WLFI is now live for trading, netting early buyer significant returns, of course. Now, one thing I do want to point out, I'm not going to read all this to you. Of course, you can, screenshot it or read if you like. But this is on, well, let me just put this in the chat too, if y'all want to check it out. Okay. So that's in the chat. Let's see here. One thing I want to show so this one, a market cap at 7.6 billion. WLFI is the 30th largest token by market cap, and it just got listed. Literally started getting listed on a bunch of tokens. I got a lot of alerts. saying it's, on crypto.com and all these other exchanges. So this one, it's getting out there. And this is the President Trump-backed DeFi project, World Liberty Financial Unlock. It's Ethereum token for trading today. It's already one of the largest. I don't like this at all. But here. So on unlocks. Now, I don't know the tokenomics of this coin. I don't. But for the early buyers, oh, here it is. Only a portion of the token purchased from the public sale, which some of my members were talking about it in the VIP group when this first came out, like literally when it first came out. They were talking about it, and you could buy it on the public sale, and you could have bought it for 0.15 or 0.015 and also 0.05. They're going to unlock initially, and this is going to directly rewards the early investors for the project or the token. And then, of course, plus treasury tokens purely to seed liquidity. This keeps the community the main focus. Yeah. So once again, if you got into this in the public sale, great. I know some of my members did. I don't want anything to do with this. Now, again, can it make you money? Yes. And again, if you want, we can actually check out the oh no, okay. I was thinking, okay, everything's good. Put a 1 in the chat, guys. Put a 1 in the chat. Let me know you're here. Put a 1 in the chat. But just want to give you kind of a heads up on this. Once again, it's on a lot of exchanges, including Gate.io, Bybit, and everything else. All right. Let's go to the liquidations for the Bitcoin on the 24-hour time frame. We're going to be checking out this 24 hours. We have some, it's also liquidations up here. 34 million sitting at 110. Then we have some over here sitting at 106. Liquidations 49 million. So give you a heads up, seeing y'all putting y'all's numbers in here. Now on the 12-hour time frame, we got a lot of liquidations. Oh my gosh. Right here, starting to the downside, really close. Could we come down? Possible. Could we come down and then just kind of trick everybody and go back up to get this really nice one to come back down? Sure. Well, we've done that before. But I just know that we cannot come up to here, 110 and 110.5, without crossing this level and then this level. So once we start crossing these levels, then it leads me to believe that we may start coming up for all of this liquidity that's up top. For coming down, once we just need to break this level right here, and we're real close to it. We might come down first. Who knows? But if we break this level and then we break this level, really strong chance coming down for this. And how far down? As we're coming down, we're creating liquidity to the upside. As we're going up, creating liquidity to the downside. Anything else I want to show on this? I don't think so. All right, so let's go ahead and go to a Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin. I made a video for my group earlier this morning in reference to Bitcoin plus our shorts that we're in, and also we just entered a short too. We just entered a short, and right now it's kind of risky because one, they've moved quite a bit. So you want to find coins that haven't moved too much, but two, I let them know that we might get a move up before a rollover. And then here's where I really decide, okay, let's start, opening shorts or longs, and all these trades that we're doing, they're pretty much kind of, I wouldn't say scalp trades, but they're more like a day trade, maybe 3-day trade. Hopefully they last that long because, again, Bitcoin could shoot up at any moment. But hopefully they last several days. Like I know we're in 2 of our longs from, when did we do those longs? We did them a few days, like 5 days ago, something like that. We just did another short today. We have 2 other shorts. So we're in 3 short trades. And then we're in a 2 long trades and 2 long-term holds. So I'll give you a heads up. I see here, Monster says, that green candle looks to me like start of a short squeeze. Possible. Possible. So what is a short squeeze? Well, that's when people are entering shorts and then it shoots up really quick just to liquidate people to come back down. It's like, So, and this is why we're really careful on entering coins, like really, really careful. And that's one thing that I actually did a screen share for my private group this morning, early this morning, where I was talking about there's some coins that I really like for a short. However, I think Bitcoin might, I don't know, but I think Bitcoin might do this. And if it does this, it might wreck our shorts. Now, the short that we did enter, that one looks much better. And what do I mean by that? Well, there's a few different ways. Like if you have a coin that's doing something like this versus a coin that's doing something like, let's say this. Well, in my opinion, this one is better than this one. Why? Because this one, it went up and down, yes. And then it's slowly losing the strength. Like it's fighting, it's trying to fight up, but it's slowly losing its strength. And, you know, here would have been the perfect opportunity to enter this as far as the short goes. And you can see that it's trying to come up. And then finally, you know, it's breaking this level. You know, more than likely it'll break this level. And if it does, hopefully it comes up to this and then roll over. So now this would be a better entry, but still you can enter here. This is a better setup than this. The reason for that, well, it's because it came down really hard. It tried fighting up and it came down really hard again, breaking this level. And then now it came up barely and now it's coming down. So this could be towards the end of the downtrend before maybe trying to come up again like this. This is just my thought process when it comes to this. So I'm gonna hold down Control, click, drag. Let me try that again. So I'm gonna hold down Control. I'm gonna click and drag. That way it highlights all of that and then hit delete on my keyboard. All right. So right now, if it does come up, these shorts that we're in, they will potentially, hopefully do well, even though it's still coming up. All right. Now, one thing that I do want to recommend is if you have alerts, check your charts a little bit more often. I know Trader Geo mentioned this on one of his posts on X that, you know, his alerts aren't going off. You know, he has alerts, they're just not going off. Same thing with me. I had an alert and there was one coin where we talked about it. Let me see if I can pull it up. Ooh, I almost showed you what I was doing. Let's see here. So Bitcoin, like we'll get to that coin, hopefully if I remember in just a second. If you have any coins you want me to do, let me know. Let me know. Now I'm gonna try this. Let me know if y'all hear it. I don't think y'all will. Do y'all hear that? It should be very, very low. I have it on audio output. So it should be very low that you hear it, if you can hear it at all. Can you hear that? Should be a little bit of background music. Let me know. If not, I'll turn it up and then I'll ask you once again. But it should be very low. I don't want it like overpowering me or being right at my level. I want it to be like really low so when I stop talking or whatever, you can kind of hear it in the background. All right. You can hear it. Okay, good. Hopefully it's not too overwhelming. The first one, I believe, is the country song. It was a request. But here, 4-hour time frame, man, you know, due to the weekend, I think I got swimmers here, but I haven't been swimming. Due to the weekend, and it just looks gross. It looks ugly. And we had this little dip, and then once this, well, I think it was this. No, it had to be this. I thought we were going to start moving up. I thought the Asia session was going to take it. I thought Asia was going to bring us up to here, to come down, to come up. Sounds good. Okay, good. So these are all the, well, most of the songs that I've made. And of course, oh, I don't have it here. No, I don't have it. It's okay. Let's see here. So I think that we might come up, do a lower high, continue this, you know, lower highs. And then once it gets down here, this is my decision point. This is where I want to see what's going to happen. You know, if we start coming up to do this and this, then more than likely we'll go long until we reach like this level. Because this is, I'm still looking the macro. Let's kind of back out a little bit. So for the macro, I'm still looking for potentially, and let's do this in blue. Let's do blue, and let's make this nice and fat. So potentially, I'm still looking for something like this. Either we get a rejection here, but this will be lower. This will be like where the white's at, where we do a lower high than this, and we don't cross this daily level. So I'm looking for this. Or if we do, let's say we do something like this, and we come up here to this also I'm looking for potentially to see if we're going to attack here. This right here is our bullish zone. This is our bullish zone. Anything underneath the orange is bearish. And yes, we can make money going up till we come here to possibly continue down. But what I was really wanting to see when we were doing this, and we're doing great too with our higher highs, higher lows. We're doing this number like on the 4 hour and the 1 hour. We're doing this number. But I really wanted to come up here to this level before we broke the low, because this would have set us up for some amazing shorts. However, we ended up going right here and it just took everything out. So let's go to the 1 hour real quick, just so we can see what we're talking about right here. So here's where we were going up, down, up, down. This was going great. I wanted it to come up a little bit higher. Granted, we got pretty close. Then we started doing a whole bunch of nothingness right here. And then all of a sudden just boom, broke this level, broke this level, broke this level. Now, if you're watching this and, you know, could you have gotten some of this? Sure, of course. Woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. But right now what we're doing is we're watching for the break of this. 1095. Watching for the break of this. And this could potentially, once again, give us a lower high. Monster Trading says, I gotta go, but I will be streaming tonight to YouTube in about 3 hours. There you go. So right now we're 12:20 p.m. Eastern time. So maybe 3 hours from now. So maybe like 4-ish p.m. Eastern. Okay. Did you come by? Yeah, definitely. I will only do a 30-minute stream looking at alts and stuff. Okay, awesome. Yeah, and then if you could schedule it, that way we get notified prior to you going live. That would be amazing. And there I am. That way we can definitely check it out. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's checking something really quick. Oh man, all these dexes and sexes are trying to reach out to me. No thanks. Okay, moving on. Let's go YouTube. Oh, there's a sell right now. There's a sell on TradingView up to 80% off. The one I'll probably get is the one that's 70% off. It's the premium. I think that's one. It's not the most expensive one. So maybe it's the plus or whatever it is. But it's the one just underneath, because I think that one's like $500. That's with your 80% off. But the 70% off one, I think it's like $200. And it's good too. I was getting a little nervous. What are my thoughts on? I don't like it, Little Caspa. I don't like it. We just went over the news about it. I really don't like it because, one, it's Trump. And I mean, I like Trump. There's some things I like about him, some things I don't. But we can actually look at the coin, because I am interested. Where's my pen? Here's my pen. So let's do WLFI for Little Caspa. So let's check it out. Could you make money on it? Sure. Could you make money on Trump? Sure. Did our group make money? Sure. You know, we saw it as soon as it came out, like literally 10 minutes after it came out, we were on it. But then we did a deeper dive on it. It's like, ooh, I don't like these token unlocks. And I haven't even looked at this really, like a deep dive on it. I just know I don't like it. And then we kind of went over, you know, the token unlocks. So people who bought it for 1 cent, 5 cents, They're going to be getting their tokens unlocked. And then not only that, but the USD1, you know, that's what Trump is pushing, or that's the stable coin. And we went over that news yesterday too. I don't like it, but a lot of people are already putting money into USD1. So instead of trading Bitcoin or Ethereum or any coin with USDT or USDC, well, they'll be using the stable coin USD1. So there's that. All right, let's go back to this. Let's see here. Hey, look at that. So we were looking at AMP. This is on the daily chart, and this is our area. This is our bounce zone, but this is the area that we could potentially go. We don't want it breaking below the bounce zone. This is what I was showing here. We don't want it breaking below. If we break below the bounce zone, get it. You know, it's looking really bad. Now look at this. One thing I want to point out, sometimes I am spot on. Sometimes. And sometimes I'm way off. Like here, spot on. Spot on. Then we break this level. We broke this level. Watch out. What do I think is going to happen now? I think we'll come down a little bit more. Okay, thank you. We got the message. I think we'll come down a little bit more. I don't know what the market cap is on this, depending. The market cap all depends on how much we can move. But I think that we can go a little bit lower on this before coming up, and then maybe doing this, or by this time, maybe here, continue down. So here's one definitely to watch. Do I think we're going to get a move up at this moment? Not really. Just the way the market's looking. Not really. But let's look at WLFI. Okay. So I'm loafing. Ooh. Ouch. 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 Man, I was looking at it over here. Or when we saw it yesterday. Wow, that's a pretty hard dump. I don't know where the token unlocks are. Let's go. Let's go to. Let's do this. WLFI. So it's going to be this one and not this one. Win Lambo Financial. That's funny. Win Lambo Financial. I love it. But we'll go here. And it got released today. That's when it started doing it. Now, granted, you could have been trading this on other exchanges. You can go to markets and you can see everywhere it's done. Trading at. So Binance, they listed it. Coinbase listed it. Mexi, KuCoin, like a lot of exchanges. Crypto.com, a lot of exchanges already. And let's see here. Let's go to their website. Check it out. Come on, load up. Am I stepping on the cord? What's going on? OMG. OMG. Is it crypto? Man, I haven't been to this one site in a long time. Because I really haven't been doing a deep dive on it. But it is. For some reason, I'm thinking CryptoRank.io. I don't know why I'm thinking that. CryptoRank.io. Wow, that's bright. Nope, wrong one.
Trade intuition.
Let's go. WLFI. Joe, why can't you remember that? Paper world. Okay. So this is on the 1 minute charts. So here it tells you the ICO price. So of course, you know, they're selling it. So the places that they're offered. Trading World Liberty Financial Fiat Pairs. Saw that.
English broken like a liquidation with your whole
Here.
paragraph. Read like a really bad glitch. You losing viewer, that grammar ain't tight, and you telling me to trade, go turn off your night.
Fundraising.
You sack, man. What language is that? You trying to roast
Normally they have where it says token unlocks. Again, I haven't been here in a long time, but there used to be like a token unlock. So I don't know if this is tokenomics. So here we have 33% for the team, which is this color. Treasury is almost 19%. Then public sell 16. Then ecosystem. Then other. What's other? Trump? 17.
You don't know how to trade, and that's not new. You scared to show wins, always hide the loss. I'm the watchdog to the sheep, I'm the boss.
What about token unlocks? That's what I'm concerned. What I would say worried about, kind of. So let's Google it. Let's do the Googling. Copy. Let's come over here. Oh, and look at that. It's still loading. So let's come over here. Let's go to this. Let's go to Grok. When are the token unlocks for this? Please put in a table format with dates and amount. We'll see. Oh, I forgot to put course. Okay, so today 20% of the pre-sale is getting allocated, so that's only 20% of the pre-sale. So there's still 80% left to get dumped on us. And these people there, I mean, they're gonna sell it. Like, what's the price right now? Price is 23 cents. And it was 35 cents. So they're just dumping. Huge dump. See, 20% of tokens from, okay, we talked about that. This applies to early supporter wallets. Total supply is 100 billion tokens, but exact amount depends on blah, blah, blah. To be determined, post. That's all it says. 80%. So there's still 80% left to be dumped on the market. And then to be determined. Okay. So I mean, they're gonna dump. How about shorting? Well, let's look at that. Let's go to a 15-minute. Okay, woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda. Here's a good level. So we're gonna do a 15-minute time frame, even though it's way up there. Here's another level, but right now it's right at this level. So here's our little zone. I might need to take this one off. But here's our little zone. That's tight. Here's a good zone.
say mitigated, and your eyes glaze. Some mentors are in the business to confuse traders.
So we're gonna come down here. We're gonna double click. It's gonna take us right where we're at, and this is our bounce. Okay, so we're looking for a small little bounce. I think we're gonna continue dumping. I really do. Let's go to a 3 minute. Now, just because it's dumping, and I want to like, just because it dumps doesn't mean it can't go back up. What we don't want to do is we don't want to see the break of this high. We see the break of this high, well then more than likely it might be reversing for a short while before it dumps again. So this is the level that we need to watch out for. And we'll put this one in a different color. Broke this level in the 3 minute. Let's do our indicators. We like doing our moving averages. So we may come up here to the 30 SMA, which would be also the 50 SMA. So the orange is 30, red is 50, and our white is 9, yellow is 200. So we may come up to roll over. Let's put on our VWAP. Our VWAP's way up here. Good Lord. So the VWAP is the blue line. We do have bullish divergence, low, higher low, low, lower low. So right now the bullish divergence is currently playing out with divergence. It could mean we got it already. How do I take this off? Meet new products. Okay, get out of here. So with this, this could go up, or this is all it could do, you know, and then come back down. So with divergence, this is how I always look at it, to where we never know where it's going to stop. But I'm looking at potentially this. If this happens, it's great. And I didn't know that they were unlocked. I knew that it was available on exchanges today. So I thought there was going to be a pump. However, they're only available on exchanges. So the pre-sell or public sell could dump on us. That's all that is. And you can see for the day, let's go ahead and send this out. For the day, we've come down 24%. Jeez. Official Trump or yeah. And I don't like that I don't like it when political parties, like, it's fine that they get crypto and they buy crypto and they hold crypto and they talk about crypto. That's fine. But whenever it comes to the World Liberty Financial, I don't like it because it's the president literally getting their hands dirty with crypto. And then doing a meme coin, Trump coin, with the most horrendous tokenomics. Most horrendous I've seen in, I think, ever. And now this is just coming down. So if I was going to trade this, again, I like having my stuff. These are my cheat sheets. I would look for potentially it coming up and then rolling over. By this time, the 30 SMA, the 50 SMA may be around this area. If it rolls over right now, it might do something like this. Just continue just coming down. You can see, though, people are buying it up, though. Get these buy pressure wicks. But in order for me to want to go long and hold it for a little bit longer, like here, we could go long to maybe go short. But for me to go long, I would need to break this. Now, there's a lot of traders out there that they trade. In my opinion, it's more aggressive. It's higher risk because they could say, oh, this is a bounce zone. You know, you enter the long here and, you know, we make money. It's like, there's not enough confluence for me. Like I need to come up, down, break the high. So it's the first break of the high. So that's step one. Good. Then it does another break of the high. That's step two. Better. Then there's another break of the high. That's step 3. Now we're in good shape. But again, the higher the time frame, the better it is. But at the moment, kind of like this. So this, what I'm seeing here, it's kind of like this. And here they could have, bought here. Oh, it's whatever things they do, like 3 taps, or it's a liquidity zone, or it's an order block. Back over here, it's an order block, fair value gap, or whatever they do, and then they can enter it and it starts going up. But if it loses this level, it's done. It's cooked. And then sure enough, boop. So whenever it comes to stuff like this, so here's the thing too. This is what I talk about a lot. Like, how do you know when you're catching the bottom? And what's the difference between catching the bottom and catching a falling knife? Time. That's the answer. Time. So if you give it time, price comes down, price comes up. Oh, awesome. I bought the bottom. You buy right here. You wait. And then, oh, crap, I didn't. Oh, look, I bought the bottom. You wait. Oh, crap, I didn't. So that is catching a falling knife. When you wait, you see down, up, down. So if it breaks this level, this is potentially catching the bottom versus catching a falling knife. Because what it's doing is it created a pivot and then it broke above it. So this is resistance. It couldn't do it, came back down and says, no, let me break out of that. And could this continue going down? Sure. But you have a higher risk of it going down when you're not waiting, you're not giving enough time, you're just trying to catch this bounce. And that's kind of what happened here. All right. But that's what I see on that. Any coins, guys? Coins, questions, comments, concerns, issues? Well, let me know. Whenever you ask questions, it does 2 things. 1, it verifies that I know what I'm talking about. And 2, it may be a question that somebody who's newer doesn't even know to ask that question. There was a lot of questions when I first started. Man, a lot of questions. But I didn't even know to ask those questions. As I'm trading, as I'm doing charts and everything else, because I was running into issues, then those questions, arose, and then I asked, and then look it up, Google it. Thanks. What am I paying you guys for? So yeah, this one not looking good. Let's see here. Let's go and put the timer on. We got JR in the house. What's up, JR? Appreciate you, man, being here. Appreciate you. But yeah, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, issues, let me know. If you have any coins you want me to do, let me know as well. The market, not looking great. Not looking great. Continues to not look great. Could we get a nice little move up just to kind of hurt the shorts? Sure. And then here, when this happens, this is my decision point. This is when I'm looking for, okay, what is it going to do? Is it going to, because this shows me if it's going to hopefully get strength to start moving up, or just give up and just say, you know what, I'll try again tomorrow. And then it breaks to the downside. And if that's the case, well, then our shorts are going to do great. If we start coming up, well, then our longs are going to do great. But right now, not looking so good. Not looking so good. Let's see here. Oh. Yeah, then we just went over World Liberty Financial and the reason for this dump. It's only 20% of the tokens that have been released, and they're already down like 24%. Just it kind of gets me upset. I'm not gonna lie, it gets me upset that the president is doing stuff like this. I mean, and like if we were watching this, like, could we short here? Sure, of course. I mean, just because it moved up so much, but it could have kept on going up. It really could have. And then if you're doing this on a 15-minute, where would for me, if I'm looking at the 15-minute, like it's going up, like holy crap. And then like, as soon as it starts coming down, like, I don't know, to short, because it can still go up. And this is ugly. I would look for maybe a bounce here, retracement, bounce, you know, for it to, and it started kind of, and then nope. So not even here did I get clear signals on the short, because again, FOMO. But if I would have done a deep dive, kind of like what I just did right now, if I would have done that earlier, I would have seen that 20% of it's going to be released or unlocked. Here you go. Woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Too late for this move. Could we still make money? Sure. Shorting? Sure. Lil Caspo says, Justin Sun, excited to share my thoughts on, I truly believe this will be one of the biggest and most important projects in crypto. Yeah, Justin Sun, anything from Justin Sun, don't like it. Don't like it. Yeah, that's one of the things that, oh man. And why would Trump have, is Justin Sun still like part of his committee? Like, why would you have him? Oh, it just screams scam, man. It really does. But for me, I think, you know, we may start going lower, continue going lower, but I would like to see it come up to about here to come down, which is about 50% of this move. And it's right in line with this for us to roll over, break this, and then, okay. But if we do something like this, where it goes up, down, then maybe here, come up and start doing this number, that's like, okay, more than likely, you know, it may go up for a little bit. I don't think it's ready now, just because let everybody dump it. Let everybody dump it. Then if you really like this token, check on it in like a week. Hey, Crypto Change Me. What's up, buddy? Says, better late than never. Dude, you're always good, man. You're always good. We told people about your channel, and let's do it again. Let's do it again. So where is that? I think it's here. Nope, that's not the one. Where's that? Here. Oh, look at that. And World Liberty Financial is still trying to load. Maybe it's because I have like 50 things open. But definitely check out this guy. This guy, I think it's going to be way bigger than my channel. Way bigger. Great thought process, great analogy, analysis, great everything. He just did another video. I got to watch it. I haven't watched it yet. I like watching his videos over and over again. This one, I've watched it like, I don't know, 3 times. This one I start watching again. This one start watching again. But this one, I haven't watched it yet. Go over here. Put it in the thing. Yes. Road Dog. Road Dog. So here's Road Dog. And same thing. Great guy. Love this dude. Very funny. And a lot of great info. A lot of great info. So definitely check him out as well. Road Dog says, I heard WLFI had a 40 billion market cap off the rip. Yeah, too high. Yeah. And that's the thing. And we just looked at it too. Is it this? Or did we already got off this thing? But yeah, so we actually saw the news on this where the market cap just right off the bat, and it's already top 30 of the coins, largest, and it's 7.6 billion right now. Fully diluted is 26.7 billion. You know, the numbers on market cap, coin market cap are slightly different, but it's too high. And not only that, but right now, and we asked Grok as far as, because we couldn't find any information on token unlocks for here. I like going to cryptorank.io, and here they used to have unlocks, but I haven't been here in so many months. Now they have it fundraising, but normally here they have the token unlocks, and they'll talk about it here too. But here I don't see anything. So we just asked Grok. And so today, and I noticed today that it was getting listed on a lot of exchanges, but the only reason it's getting listed on a lot of exchanges is so people can dump on all the exchanges. 20, and this is only 20% was allocated today, and it's already down like 25%. I don't like what Trump is doing when it's coming to crypto. I really don't. I'm glad he's in crypto. I'm glad he's talking about Bitcoin and, you know, everything else. But this stuff right here, I don't like. You know, and if you like this, you know, I would recommend waiting like a week. Could you miss out on 80%, 50, 100 million%? Sure. But it's safer though. Safer than getting in right now with the hype and then it dumping on you. But for me personally, like if I would have seen this or known about this, well, I mean, I knew about the token. I knew about it being released. I didn't know about the 20% unlock. I didn't look it up. Lazy on my part, which I shouldn't have. I should have been more on the ball. But we could have potentially caught this. And right now, so here's the thing, guys. Here's a pro tip. Any kind of token unlock right now, the market's not great. People buy it for a penny, 5 cents, and it gets listed on the exchanges at 15 cents, $1. They're gonna sell. They're gonna sell. At least half of it. And so it's going to dump the markets. So if there's any token unlocks, there's a really high chance they're going to sell. Really high chance. Now, could they, if they were smart, could they hold it? Now, granted, this is a new token, but I'm talking like established tokens already. Could they hold it just for like 1 more month and make crazy more money? Sure. But right now, people are just trying to maybe just get out of this so they can get in cheaper or maybe into other coins. Let's see here. Crypto Training says, your thumbnails are the best. What did I put for this thumbnail? I don't even remember. I think I just, well, here's my thumbnail. I was gonna do a thumbnail with another bum on there. And I was like, no, it's already too many bums. That's almost there. I didn't even try this. It's like boring. But the other ones I thought they were pretty good. And that was boring. Yeah, Rodog's got some really good thumbnails. See, they're extracting the money on lunch. There you go. Yeah, same thing with Pump Fund. Yeah. Pump Fund, man, that sucker just went down. I was like, man, this reminds me of all the coins on Pump Fund. Scams. Man, I lost a lot of money on Pump Fund. I was trying to do those meme coins. I was like, yeah, let me put some money in it. You know, I see all these other people doing this, blah, blah. So I get in one, just put in a little bit, you know, $20, $10, whatever. And I get in and I know how to trade. That's the thing. Like, I know how to trade. At least I think I do. And I get in. I was like, all right, cool. It's doing good. Boom. Really? Rug pull? First one? All right, cool. Do another one. 20, 25 bucks, whatever. So I do another one. Again, it's looking good. Boom, 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 looking good. I'll get in. And sure enough, like an hour later, boom. Really? And I did that a few times. All right, well, let me just get into some coins. This was last year, really. I haven't messed with them in a while. So let me get into some other coins. And I got into some other coins, and there was a fresh launch. I thought I was gonna, because there was so much hype on it. So much. I put in some money. I put in some money on that coin, and I think I did it live too. I put in some money, and then I put in more money, and then I put in more money, and then sure enough, it just kept on coming down. I was like, wow, I lost it all. There was a time where it looked like it was gonna bounce. It was like down 90%. I was like, oh, maybe I have a chance. And then I checked it like a month or two later. 0. Dang it. Hooters waitress make good thumbnails. Just saying. Hey, there you go. There you go. Any coins, guys? Coins, questions, comments, concerns, issues? Well, let me know. We got a few more minutes. I don't know, is anybody going live today? Let's see, live stream. Go to the edits. Go to customization. Redirect. Click on the thing. Oh, meet Damien. So what we can do is go to meet Damien's after this. And of course, you know, definitely smash the like. Leave them a comment saying, you know, trade intuition raid. That would be really, really helpful. I think it's so funny. You have two types of women. Two types of women. One, the one that likes taking their boyfriends or their husbands to Hooters because the husband's just kind of like doing this number, and the wife or the girlfriend's like just kind of making fun of him. Because one, he's trying to show her respect, but she's, oh, it's so cute. Like you can look, like look. And but girls, man, there's girls that love girls. Oh my gosh, girls love girls. And you know, and so you know the guys, and then there's others where you know the guy's like, excuse me, and you know, so he can get a refill or something, and the wife or the girlfriend, why'd you call her? Why are you calling her? Do you like? Is she the one you like? You want to go home with her? It's like, I'm just here trying to get some wings, and I need a refill. Oh, sure, you know, like yeah. Two types of females. Two types. All right. I think that's it. That's all I got, guys. I mean, today is really a bunch of nothing burger. Just talking about this coin, talking about Trump, talking about how I don't like it. Here we could, you know, potentially have this nice little bounce, but I think we might do something like this. In order for me to long, could you long right now? Sure. I wouldn't. The probability of it going down is much greater than going up. Now, granted, I already missed most of the move. You know, shame on me, because I should have been looking at this. I thought they were already out. I thought the tokens were already out, to be honest. But today is when they had the dump. Let's see here. Let's see here. The second one is my wife, everything. Yeah. Man, there was one time we were at a restaurant. This was what I'm not Mormons. Like this was one of my ex-wives. Joe, how many wives you have? They were all different. Anyway, so we're at a restaurant and I'm eating. Literally, I'm eating. I'm having a good old time. I'm eating. And she goes, I saw you looking. Looking at who? I saw you looking at her butt. I said, damn, but thank you. And no, I wasn't. And so like a big old fight over, it's like, I'm too busy with this to be looking at that. But yeah, she was like that. Who was she? But my last one, man, she was the crazy one. She's the one who bit off a quarter of my tongue. So I don't know if y'all know this, but if you're a gentleman, I am, you know, I open doors. I'm very polite. I'm a gentleman, and they actually have a club for us gentlemen. And my last one, man, she was cool as ooh, doggy. She'd go with me. Like she wouldn't want me, you know. No, if you're going with the boys, whatever, I want to go with you. All right, cool. Come on, let's go. Good times, good times. Chemical Black says, "Hello, mate. Would you give us an insight about Near Protocol? Deeper insight." Okay. I mean, there's really not much to say, but yeah, we can. Let's see here. Let me reduce the size of this. Click on this. Hold on. Okay. Let's see here. Width will be. There we go. That's better. Let's see here. If you have two wives, you are a Mormon. Ah, that's funny. But yeah, so Near. I'm not sure what you want to hear about it though, but we can look at it. Near deep dive. So here, you and me, Damien, seem to have the same time slots at the moment. Yeah. So he goes live at 12. He goes like 12 to 2, and for me it's 12 to 1. So whenever I'm done, I shoot people over to him. And on Saturdays he goes live around, or the weekends he goes live like different times. So usually I'm able to catch him on the weekends more, or his whole show. And greetings to the legends. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, we have a lot of YouTubers on here, Chemical Black. So I'm not sure if you caught it earlier, but where is it? We have Crypto Change Me, great guy. Definitely follow him. Definitely give him subscribe and watch his videos. He doesn't have anything to sell you. He just has his knowledge that he wants to provide to you. So definitely check him out. This guy is gonna surpass my channel, hands down. I guarantee it. This guy's really good. Then of course we have Road Dog. He's another crypto guy. You're gonna love him. This dude is amazing. So he's another great guy. Meet Damien. This is where we're gonna go to in just a bit. Here's Meet Damien. And then Porky's another great one too. Porky's a great guy. Let's put him in there too. So make sure to follow all those guys. All right. So let's come back over here. What were we doing? Oh yeah, near. Let me catch up on this stuff. Looking at for less than 9 seconds is legal. Yes, I believe so. I believe so. Okay, so we got all those. All right. See here, Dutchy in the house. Dutchy says, I watch Joe for bashing other tubers. I watch David for fibs. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. So let us look at Near. We're going to do a deep dive on Near. It's going to kind of be like a quicker deep dive. So let's go over to, I guess we can go to this. And I guess we can see here. So this web, so I normally like going to a crypto coin, no. Crypto, oh my gosh. I like going to crypto, nope. I like going to coinmarketcap.com. I like going there. But right now we're on cryptorank.io and we're looking at Near. So for Near, let's go over here to this. Near we can see, I mean, it's doing okay. It looks like it's going to break this level to the downside, which is not good, but this is how most coins are at the moment. Let's go to, is there about on this? They've kind of changed this. So here it gives you the outlook, pretty much what's, you know, in 2021, September was good. Now, one thing that you have to also remember on this is, was it a bull market or a bear market? So that's what another, that they really should like separate this. I did that for my group some time ago where I showed, you know, the halving. I circled 1 month for the halving and then 1 month for the all-time high. Anyway, here we had green, red, green. So far it's starting off red. Last year we did really well on these coins. And then we took it all back this year. Just all back. Look, 33% February. Between February and April, man, those were horrible months. Look at that, February and March. Horrible. I think I'm gonna have to go to the other one. So what is Near? So blockchain platform designed for AI applications. I'm pretty sure all of them updated their information last year, especially last year, to include AI, because AI was hot. See here. I don't have anything to say about Near. I mean, you can do all this nerd stuff right here. For me, I like looking at the, so here's the thing. Like there's coins that I like. For example, Link. I love Link. There's Link, Ondo, so many other coins. Tau. Well, kind of Tau. But there's so many coins that are going to go and do nothing. And last time people said that, I was like, oh, no, I like my coins. I've done research. But there's going to be a let's just say, next month, a coin does the exact same thing as Near, but maybe it's faster, hasn't had the partnerships yet, starts working on the partnerships, gets a lot of hype behind it, And then now more people are talking about the new project instead of near. And then now people leave near and they go to the new project. Why? Because they want to make money. So when it comes to all this, as far as, you know, sharding, which I think is a dumb name, but anytime it comes to like, you know, sharding and what it does and how fast it is and everything else, it's great until the newer, shinier coin comes out. We've seen that time and time again. So like for me, I would rather look at, you know, one, in my opinion, when the market is good on a particular, let's say AI agents, oracles, layer ones, layer twos, gaming, like when everybody starts funneling into those categories, then we can see, oh, is near a gaming token or an AI token or an oracle? Like, what is near? Oh, it's not in that category, so I'm not going to look at it because that's where the money's not there. So if it's where the money's at and it happens to be in that category, I'm in. But I have to look at the chart. So here, let's look at the chart really quick. So look at near. Let's go daily, just real quick, and then we're gonna go to Damien's. Okay, so this is what we're looking at. We're actually looking at way over here when it had this nice little dump and then come down. Break at this level is what we want to see, and it's pretty much how I trade. Break at this level, plus we have higher lows, perfect, into here, boom. Now, am I saying that because we went up? No, that's how we trade here. Joe, you didn't even look at your indicators. Don't need to. Can this thing get away? I don't want to see this anymore. But and it went up, down. Nice retracement too. Beautiful retracement. Right to this level. And about 50% of this move. And then just moon mission. And then just coming down, taking all the profits back. And if you would have been in and just stayed in it, you would have been stopped out. If you're not moving up your stop loss and taking profits and coming up again. So let's delete all this. Dark drawings, get out of here. Let's look at near. Yeah, sorry I didn't give you like a deep dive on, but I used to do deep dives. It's really not even worth it now. It really isn't. Because we saw it like last year, all these, you know, coins, they were doing great, especially like the meme coins, just dumb coins doing amazing work. Then this year, nothing, literally nothing. We're seeing Bitcoin continue going like this, and our other coins, they're like this, and then they'll go up. Sure, it's making 80% profit, but that's because they went down like 7 million %. So hopefully that makes sense. Like I'm just in it to make money. So here, this is the level that we don't want it to break, and it looks like it wants to. If it does, really strong chance that we may come down. Let's just draw it. Really strong chance. I mean, here, we might get one more bounce and then come down to take this, to come down to take this, and then hopefully we don't go lower than that. How much is that? Like 40%? Let's just say from here where it's at to here. 20. It's not bad. Now, if you like this coin and you want this to be a coin you're going to hold for like 2 months. Now, in this month, September, I am thinking, just like all the other Septembers, where we have a pullback. And the pullback, if we have this pullback on Bitcoin, if we have this 6% pullback, it'll take us, let me kind of zoom out. If we have this 6% pullback, it'll take us to the top of this next range that I'm looking at. And the very top of the range is about 102-ish area. And if we continue the 3 ratio, where Bitcoin goes down 1%, alts come down 3, maybe 5%, 7, okay, but 3 to 5. Then if we pull back, let's just say 5-6%, we're looking for the alts to pull back 20-30%. So if you really like this coin, and that's only if it comes down here. If it comes down here about 9-10%, you're looking at 30-50% being the minimum that the alts could potentially pull back. I don't know if this is going to happen, but if it does, you know, I'm looking for pullbacks on the alts, 20, 30%, the minimum, average 30 to 50%, you know, one last time. We'll see. But here, I mean, if we do come, like this is the minimum I'd look. So if I was bullish on this and I want a DCA, I could put a little bit in right now, trying to catch the bottom, but I definitely have a lower entry. Shoot, man, I say 30%. I do a lower entry down here. If it hits, great. If it doesn't, then okay, fine. You know, maybe the price does something like this and now start coming up. Well, because it's breaking these highs, now I can cancel this one and move my entry here. So I'm still getting a really good deal. Have alerts. As I hear, I just contribute grateful insight. Thank you, Techman. You're the best. Yeah, there's a lot of traders in here that are either investors and they don't really trade. There's a lot of people in here that are very good traders, and they're here just to support. And I appreciate each and every one of you. And there's traders in here who are learning just the thought process. And before, man, so before I was all about TA. I didn't care about FA. Didn't care about it. My buddy Joe, like, you need to know FA, you need to know financial. You need to know the fundamental analysis on these coins. What are they? Are they AI? Are they? I don't care. I just want to make money. Then I started doing FA, which was good and bad at the same time, because it was good because I knew what they were. I knew, you know, their oracles, they're helping out the chain, or their layer ones, or whatever they are. But then it was bad because I started falling in love with them. Oh man, this one's faster than this one's the best, and blah, blah. Sure enough, what happened? 6 months later, 8 months later, a newer, shinier token comes out. And then it gets the partnerships from Sony and all these, NVIDIA. And then, well, guess what? That one that spent so much time researching and everything else, well, now that coin, everybody's leaving that coin to get into the new coin. That's all it is, just chasing one to another. Now, if you are wanting to do this long term, well, then I recommend just, if you like the project, stick with it. Hopefully it lasts. Hopefully. Seeing a lot of these tokens just come down and stay down. Al says, yo, what's good, Joe? Look out for that SFP to the value area high of the range and VWAP crossing. That's funny. The galactic Milky Way on the value area low and the break of structure with the TMV. Yes, I love it. So of course, Al knows that I make fun of all that stuff, you know. Now, granted, do I use, like here, perfect. Let's use our fixed range volume profile. Do I use this to see the value area high and the low and the point of control? Sure, of course. But there's a lot of traders out there that says if it gets rejected off of the value area high, that it will go to the point of control. And if it breaks the point of control, it will go to the value area low. And whenever you use those words, will, or it has to, or it's going, or what, I don't like it. For me, if it gets rejected here, there's a really high chance it's going to come here, because it's an average. This is where the most activity was, so it just makes sense that there's a really high chance it can come down here. And if it breaks this level, well, then the next level is here. So there's a really high chance to come down here. But I just have this thing where it says it will do this. Let's see here. Dutchy says, maybe try caps lock next time. Yeah, maybe try caps lock. That way I can understand and get it. That's funny. Dutchy, I love you guys. I love all you guys. If you haven't already, definitely smash the like. You guys are the absolute best. Man, you guys make me so happy. You really do. Crypto Change Me says, yeah, I learned the hard way. I'll never love them again. Yeah, same. There's some coins that, I mean, I fell in love with. I did research. I mean, I did some deep dive technical analysis just to find out 6-8 months later, a new coin came out and everybody's jumping ship. It's like, hey guys, what about this coin? Oh no, that's old news now. Really? Okay. And here I am selling my coins, you know, hopefully at a there was the majority of them were at a nice gain, majority of them. But there were some of them where like I just got in and then came down. It's like, oh crap. But yeah, man, just buy, hold, and that's the best thing to do. But in my opinion, the coins that I would recommend, and I'm just going to give just a brief, of course, Bitcoin is top of the list. Bitcoin's top of the list. Now, would I be doing that right now? Not so much, because it's already over. It's done. You know, could I make some money until November, December? Sure. And then the alts, you know, hopefully November, December, January, you know, we don't know, but I'm going to be selling off, sure. And that's why I'm trying to get all my stuff together. You know, I got my this, so embarrassing. I got my ledger. I didn't realize how tiny this, these numbers were. Oh my gosh. Y'all ready for story time? Old man story time? How to get my phone, zoom in on it, and then so I could see the numbers. Now, granted, I think the LCD or L, whatever that's called, the display, I think it's like almost broken, because I mean it's super dim. I'm pretty sure if the lights were bright on that display, I could see it, but it was just so incredibly dim. My camera was able to pick it up. But it was a hassle. It's like, okay. And I need to find my Tangent wallets. I don't know where they're at. When I moved, before I moved, I had them in a certain space, and I knew where they were at. And then as I'm moving, I don't remember where I put them, my wallets. And I got money on there that I got to get ready for. And yesterday I looked in some storage bins, and then today I looked again in those same storage bins, because I'm pretty sure it's in there. I couldn't find them. Like, dang it. Maybe I should have bought the ring. Dang it. But yeah. Let's see here. All right. So let's go ahead and head on over to, I believe Meet Damien's still on. So let's go over to Meet Damien. Make sure to do Trade Intuition Raid, smash the like, all that fun stuff. So let me do the camera out. There we go. See you later, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next one. Remember, you don't always have to feel like you have to be in a trade. If you just want to sit on your hands, sit on your hands. Don't worry about missing moves. We're going to make money. Now, in my opinion, just really quick, in my opinion, September we're to come down, and hopefully we can get these tokens 20, 30, 40% lower minimum. So what I would recommend, not financial advice, if there's a coin you like, for example, let's say BNB, you know, you could, and we're actually in a 2 or kind of like a longer term hold, a 2-month hold, where we're in BNB is one of them. We're in that one, and we put a lower entry and a lower entry. Now, granted, the lower entries haven't hit yet. We're in the positive, which is good. But if we get this just dump, and then, you know, coming up again, then we're in some really nice money. And just hold it till like November, we can sell them. All right. So that's all I got. I do thank you guys very much. And I will see you on the next one. Thank you so much. And let me turn off the video. We'll see you guys. And remember,